All right, hello, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Excited to be here today with you all. Bum, ba-dum. Get rolling here with this big time select football break. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Yes. All right. Gonzo, glad you can hear me. Crasco can hear me. Gonzo, who do you have tonight? I feel like you have the Bengals. If your eBay name is similar to your Twitch name here, I might be wrong in that. Guys, super excited to have you here this evening. I love select football, so I'm glad we are able to do this break with you. We do have two teams that did not go, the individual did not pay for those teams, so they are up for grabs if anybody would like to get them. The Broncos, so chasing that Javonte Williams, and the Texans chasing that Davis Mills, who actually hasn't looked half bad recently. Doesn't mean I believe that he's going to be their long-term answer. Nico Collins also in this set for the Texans. Looking for $6 for each of those teams individually. If anybody's interested before we get started here, let me know. And then we'll jump right on in. 10 says you'll take. Awesome. Here, let me put the payment information here in the chat for you. What's up? Hey, Mike. So PayPal's there, as well as Venmo and Cash App. Lyra, Lions. The Lions did go unpaid for. However, somebody in our Discord channel jumped on them real quick there. If you guys are interested in joining our Discord channel, I'll put the link here in the chat, guys. Our Discord is a great community of card collecting folks. We just love talking sports and hanging out, honestly. We've done some fantasy football, baseball leagues this past year. We also did a Secret Santa gift exchange, which was a lot of fun. And then we post teams up on there that are unsold on eBay or were not paid for, and those people get kind of first chance at those teams there. So, yeah. Just paid Cash App? All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, they're yours. Definitely a good pickup there for sure. And what? Let me write down real quick, my friend. Do you have any other teams in the break? And if so, just let me know one of those teams, and I'll make sure we send those cards with that order there for you. Oh man, the Packers, Crasco. Oh, Falcons and Chiefs. Okay. Sounds good. We'll make sure to get that along to you here. Michael will remember, but we'll make sure to watch back if we don't. Okay, guys. So, yeah, last kind of order of business before we get started here. Once again, if you're here today, this is for the 10-box Select Football Blaster Break. 5 hangers, 5 value packs. We do have 2 other football breaks on eBay this week. We're kind of pushing out the rest of our 2021 football product, getting ready for 2022 to come in. Not because we don't believe in the 2021 players, but, we only have so much money as breakers, so got to push that product out. We have a massive optic football break happening Wednesday on eBay. You can see a link to our store right there. And then we have an even larger break on Thursday, guys. It's the rest of our Prism football stock, 30 Prism Blaster boxes. 5 Prism Megas, and 15 Prism Hangers. That's 50 boxes of football. Please go and watch those items. Maybe throw a bid or two down. Or just like, kind of keep a mental note in your head to maybe pop back on here around 9 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday to hang out with us and watch that break. I think there are. Yeah, Prism sells really well. I was kind of like looking up prices. Even though it definitely was overprinted retail-wise this year, there's still a lot of players going for a good bit. For example, PSA 10 Silver Micah Parsons is actually a $250 card on eBay. Very consistently. The last 3 or 4 copies have sold for $250, $275 range.
Yeah, also
right?
Prism's graded at 10 there would be top tier. At least like the top tier card.
So just something to keep in mind. We really appreciate your support, guys, whether it's tonight in that optic break or in the Prism break. Just appreciate you being here and supporting the channel. With that being said, let's jump in. Do you want to break some? Do you want to split it? What do you want to do, Mike?
Let's make a difference to me. I'm fine either way.
Okay.
People saying here.
We'll do some splits.
Redbirds is in. What's up, Redbirds?
Redbirds, welcome, man. Sam. Hey, bud. Welcome.
Nice.
From Ontario, Canada. So cool, my man. Go Bills.
Hey, I got both hands. Oh, man.
Dude, Bills, that sent some chills down my body, man, when the Bills had that kick return there to start off the week. That was fantastic stuff. I do love myself some Josh Allen. I do love myself some Bills. Who's got Josh Allen in our Dynasty League, Mike? I would like to trade for him. There's Simi Fehiko. This guy is, for whatever reason, in select all over the place. Tish is not going to trade him. That's right. Jalen Camp, Rashad Bateman for the Baltimore Ravens there. A nice start for the Ravens. Terrence Marshall for the Panthers. That's going to be the best level we can get there in retail. That's the club level. And then Kwity Paye is going to be our silver die cut there in our first value pack. Lamar, there's a Devonta Smith insert, a turbocharged Mac Jones insert, Kellen Mond, and Devontae Parker. My brother's going to be doing the sleeving here. Thanks, Mike. Though you might jump in here later on in the break. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really big-time debate in Pittsburgh about whether or not this is a successful season for Tomlin, right? Because, yeah, he went 500 again, 500 plus. Obviously, that's a fantastic streak, but his playoff success is just not good. Nice, there's a Jamar Chase rookie card there.
Too quick. I think you got to let Pickett kind of...
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I'm kind of in the camp of like, okay, you did this juggling Trubisky and a rookie QB. Look around at other teams with rookie QBs. I understand that you had Defensive Player of the Year Watt on your team, but there's a nice Cal Trask. But he also was hurt a lot of the season, so I'm giving him props. Kenny Nwangu, though I do think that there's a Jalen Camp on the silver die cut. I do think that the Steelers should have made the playoffs, and I do fault him for that. They lost close games to the Patriots. Mac Jones insert there. We've got some potential issues on that insert there. Though I remember another select insert like this kind of having those markings. Yeah, they did win some close games too, but the teams, the Dolphins, they lost to the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Patriots. All teams which they were kind of competing with to get in there.
On all cylinders when they...
Yeah, and I am upset. I mean, hopefully Tua's back for the Dolphins, but if Tua's not back for the Dolphins, the Steelers were clearly the better team there. Not that I think the Steelers would have, won in the playoffs, but I do think it would have made for a better game. Rondale Moore rookie card there. Right. Amon-Ra St. Brown showing up for the first time for you there, Dub. Fred Warner. Hey, Krasko. Oh, there's Dub. I was going to say, somebody ping Dub and let him know that we're rolling here. All right, this is a nice Rashad Bateman here, and I bet this is a T-Law. No, it's a Travis Etienne behind there. I thought potentially it was going to be a T-Law. I saw those colors. George Kittle, Rondale Moore again, and then Matt Ryan and Terrence Marshall. So that's a nice... Prism die cut there of Rashad Bateman, silver Prism die cut. Hopefully he comes back healthy next year. As we continue to work through these value packs. 2 value packs left. We're going to have a lot of cards here, guys. This could be nice.
We're going to have a lot of rookies.
Yeah, Select is just like loaded with rookies. There's another Jamar Chase for us. Kind of adding to that stack there. Cal Trask, another one. So this is probably that same run of cards there. Corey Davis is going to be our club. Kellen Modd's going to be our silver die cut there. Wilson on the turbocharge. Man, the Jets did not go a lot tonight. I was kind of like going through the prices, and the Jets really have dropped off price-wise if tonight's breaks any indicator of where the market's valuing them.
I think it's a
Ira, nice pickup there on the Bateman for you.
I mean, I think it's a pretty solid buy to get like a nice Zach Wilson card if it's at the right price.
I agree,
like,
yeah.
Like crazy, but like to get like a nice PSA 10, potentially like Trey Silver.
There's Justin Fields there. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I'm not sure if I believe in Zach Wilson as a player, Jamin Davis. However,
card market's nuts.
The card market overreacts to prices, right? Jalen Waddle there on the insert.
Like, look at
so you know that the Jets aren't just going to sit Zach Wilson on their bench. They're either going to start him or trade him to a team that's going to at least allow him to compete for a starting job. Worst case scenario for Zach Wilson is Josh Rosen, right? In this case, where he's going to get one more chance to start and then he's out of the league. But for somebody who gets picked that high in the draft, he's probably like the median level here, right, is Baker Mayfield. He bounces from team to team, never really ends up being the prospect he's supposed to be. Or he can be somebody like Justin Fields, where out of nowhere, halfway through the season, he just turns it on and lives up to the hype that people, ascribe to him in the draft. And if that's the case, and you believe that to be the case, buying in right now is definitely the time to
it's no joke.
do so.
I mean, Justin Fields was literally his price.
Oh, this could be a number. Oh, we're in the hanger packs. I was thinking this was going to be a numbered, but this is not. Sam Donald, Justin Jefferson. Oh, I would have been a nice Jalen Waddle there. Yeah, but I always believed in Justin Fields to a level that was a little bit higher than Zach Wilson. Tommy Tremble there on the Prism die cut premier level. Ramondre Stevenson on the premier level.
I didn't listen much to
Jamar Chase on the premier level, and Zach Ertz is
today, but Sam Howell. How high are they about Sam Howell right now? For the Commanders.
I don't know. Did anybody see Sam Howell play?
He had it looked like his stat line was pretty decent. I'm just curious if like
Howell looked solid.
Like what people are thinking with that whole situation. Because Carson Wentz is done for sure. I don't think they get.
Oh, here's a T-Law right on top for you, Dub.
Another shot. I don't know though. Dub got the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dub got Jacksonville, didn't you, Dub? Simi Fiheko.
Through Discord, he bought it.
No, I think he won them on eBay. Kurt Warner. Got Troy Polamalu die cut. Sam Elliger rookie die cut. Oops, sorry there. Jim Kelly, that's a cool one for our friend up there in Ontario. Dak Prescott club level die cut. J.C. Horn. There's another T-Law. Double T-Law pack here. Nick Chubb. And then Pat Freiermuth on the club level. That's also a nice one for the Steelers there. Crasco says Hal looked really solid. Hey, Jim Kelly, I know, Sam. That's a throwback there. Crasco, that Ayo card that you posted in the Discord channel looked pretty cool. Not going to lie there.
What card was it?
He got PSA 10 Cracked Ice Ayo from the Secret Santa in Discord. Herm sent that over his way.
Dude, Herm's a legend, man.
Herm is a legend.
No, he's not watching tonight, but Herm is a legend.
My only slabbed Ayo. Hey, that's huge. There's a Jalen Waddle base. Josh Allen, Kellen Mond, Tua, Ian Book, rookie. Hunter Long there for the Dolphins as well. Aziz, silver prism die cut. Michael Carter, rookie. LaDainian Tomlinson. All right, and then we're into our yellow-red die cuts. Dwayne Eskridge for the Seattle Seahawks. Derek Gore, rookie card. Allen Robinson there. And then the Amari Rogers club level die cut. That's a nice card for the Packers. Congrats on that pickup. There's a Cal Pitts premier level there. And then Tyler Lockett.
Come on, Steve. Where are these big names at?
I don't think we're doing that bad so far. We could use some more quarterbacks, but we've got 2 T-Laws already. I think 2 Jamar Chases, 2 Justin Fields. I think we have 2 Justin Fields already. Definitely could use some Mac Jones.
I didn't realize you were keeping some up there. I was like going through the ones you sent me down here.
Yeah, Prism Basketball was really tough to get graded 10 cards. Yeah, I hear you there, Krasko. Troy Polamalu. Isn't the national championship game going on today for college?
You'll have to turn on after this.
What's the score of that game? Anybody watching?
Just started.
Just started? Okay. Baker Mayfield. I remember that last year, too. It was super late. I was like, I got to go work in the morning. Kyle Pitts there in the insert. Oh, I thought that was a Jamar Chase there. That would have been nice. Falk. Jerry Jeudy, who actually ended the season really well. Him and Russell Wilson look like they might have a connection. Nico
Collins. What do you think
Collins.
about the Rodgers situation? You see what happened after the game?
Marshall. No, what did he do after the game?
Apparently,
Kyle
like
Pitts
before,
there, another
like,
nice one.
Before the game, he was like
Dak
talking
Prescott.
to Jameson Williams about giving him his jersey. And then at the end of the game, everyone was all up in Rodgers' business. And when he got to Williamson, there was like a conversation happening. And Rodgers said, like, I want to keep this one to Jameson. And then, like, Jameson said something that, like, he said so. And then, like, he walked away. I don't know. It was, like, weird.
Interesting. I thought that was a meme. I saw a tweet about that. I didn't realize it was actually something that happened with him.
Yeah, so he just, like, said he wanted to keep it.
Georgia going off already. Oh, no.
What happened?
What's the score? I mean, I can kind of understand that, though. I mean, the Lions were out of the playoffs at that point, right? Yeah. And the Packers, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is super competitive. I could see him not failing given, being involved with anything post-game after losing that. Cal Pitts there, silver prism die cut premier level. Beautiful card there for the Falcons. Card looks cut really well, too.
Wait, 7-38, Georgia?
Mike, you said it just started.
Wait, look on, after you're done with this, look at
Juju Smith-Schuster there. Oh, there we go. Premier prism die cut of Justin Fields and an Amon-Ra St. Brown club level. Oh, man. That was a hot hanger box there. And a Travis Etienne club level. Wow. That was I'm calling them boxes. I guess they're technically packs now. Hanger packs. But wow, what a hot one there.
Hey, put the box score real quick.
It started at 7:30.
Oh.
I have Commanders.
Sucks,
did I hit anything? Just started watching Big Mo. Big Mo, you did have a silver prism die cut of a Commanders player. Mike.
Davis.
Who?
Jamin Davis, rookie.
Jamin Davis, rookie, silver prism die cut, was probably your best hit card so far. We are through the hanger packs and the value packs. We still have the 10 blasters to go. There you go. Man, that was a heck of a hanger, though, Mike.
Yeah, I'm actually really mad that Georgia's pulling them out. It sucks. One TCU.
Yeah, I was kind of rooting for TCU as an underdog there, but yeah, obviously not going to happen there if that's the score. Man, let's just recap that hanger box real quick. I mean, we had the Amon-Ra club die cut, the Justin Fields premier die cut. Both of these cards will cut really well. Same with this one, actually. The Cal Pitts might be a little right on the cut there. And then the Travis Etienne club level. It's a heck of a little pack there. Any fins yet? C-Dad, welcome in. Thanks for joining us and for supporting. Nothing crazy on the fins yet. You did hit Jalen Waddle already, but I'm pretty sure just the base variation. At least one of him, possibly two. We'll see if we can do better for you here in the blaster boxes.
With all these new people coming, you gotta talk about the Discord again here.
Yeah, guys, as we kind of get into the blasters, my brother makes a good point. For everybody just jumping in, first of all, thank you so much for supporting us. Second, we have a Discord channel, guys. Check out our Discord. We have a lot of great guys in there. We love talking about sports and card collecting. A lot of the guys talking right now are from the Discord channel. We do all sorts of fun stuff in there. We run fantasy leagues. We did a Secret Santa gift exchange this year. We did, we do breaks in there. Breaks that are going to be cheaper than on eBay, right? We actually have, like, for example, an entire case of Bowman Draft, which we're breaking in there right now. And then also for those of you who are just joining, check out our eBay store, and we have two other massive football breaks this week. On Wednesday, we have a huge Don Ross optic football break. And then we also have an absolutely massive Prism football break. 50 boxes of Prism football on Thursday. So whether you guys are just jumping in to watch the stream, you bid on a few items, you may even win an item, we appreciate any or all of those, in regards to supporting us. And yeah, just appreciate you guys being here. If you like us, like I said, check out the Discord. Maybe hit that heart down below to follow us here on Twitch. We appreciate you. Here's a Nico Collins die cut there, Prism, for the Texans. That's 10, picking that up here. Justin Jefferson, Jacob Harris, Tomlinson. All right, let's see if we can find something good here. There's a Davis Mills rookie card for the Texans there. Ooh, okay. There you go, Dub. Hands are staying a little hot here, not going to lie. That's a nice looking card there. We'll check out the quality once we get it in the top loader here. That is a Silver Prism Premier die cut of Trevor Lawrence, and it looks to be just a touch left-centered, bud. I am sorry about that. It looks like a nice 9er, not a 10er, but still a beautiful card there. There's a Devonta Smith rookie card there. And then we're going to get a numbered Dwayne Eskridge here. This is going to be orange numbered. That's going to be out of 249. Dwayne Eskridge for the Seattle Seahawks. Whoever has the Seahawks, congrats on that there. That's a nice card for you. Get another stack of top loaders going. Mike, I'm liking how my Dynasty wide receivers finished up the season. Both Drake London and Jerry Jeudy finished really strong.
Yeah.
Desmond Ridder, or whatever his name is, did not look like a good quarterback. But even with the slight upgrade there, Drake London started looking like the guy he was supposed to look like.
I've left Jonah on red here for the last 2 days. I have not responded back, so I need to do that.
Oh, Z's. Why haven't you responded to him? There's a Cal Pitts Premier. Najee base there. First time we've seen him. We could use a Micah Parsons here. I haven't seen any Micah Parsons yet for the Cowboys. It would be nice to see a Micah. Dub, we've hit 3 T-Law for you already. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. We've got some time here. This is Blaster Box number 2, which means we've got this and 8 more to go. Righties. Looks like we got a patch in that pack there, guys. I posed a question in the Discord channel. For anybody else who's here tonight, I would love to hear your opinion. Out of all the rookie quarterbacks in the 2021 set, where would you place Kenny Pickett as far as long-term value goes in the card collecting standpoint? Would you want Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence over Kenny Pickett? And if so, any other quarterbacks from this class? Does he come in at number 3, number 2, number 1, number 4? Dub says behind Fields and T-Law. Rondell Moore rookie there. Devonta Smith insert. Darden rookie card. Kylan Hill. Krasko agrees behind Fields and T-Law. DJ Chark. I have him behind T-Law, but I'm not sure if I have him behind Fields. Diami Brown, club level rookie card there. That's a nice one for whoever jumped in here from the Commanders. Here's a Justin Fields insert. Hoping for a Brian Robinson auto. Hey, that's super specific, but I love it. We will shoot for it, and we will try our best to find it. Though I don't know, is Brian Robinson in this set, Mike?
Depends on what year he was a rookie.
I forget, guys. I don't know if Brian Robinson's in this set, Big Mo. There's a Diami Brown, another silver die cut for you, though. You're hitting on Diami Brown right now. That's kind of crazy. Kyle Trask, club level die cut there. Man, this is a hot blaster, too. Wow. Beautiful pickup for Tampa Bay, which I think is also dub. Elijah Moore is going to be our patch here, guys. Going over to the Jets. Elijah Moore patch. Jim Kelly on the die cut. And Rashad Bateman select rookie card. Close behind Fields. Pickett has better weapons. Yeah, he does have better weapons. The Steelers, man, they draft wide receivers well, too. So they could go and get some more weapons if they want. Though it is going to be interesting to see what the Bears do. I mean, the Bears have more cap space than any other team going into next year, and it's not even close. So they can really upgrade that roster. I mean, that, and they have the first-round pick, which you know they're going to trade back most likely, and probably get a king's ransom for it, because there are a lot of teams that need quarterbacks, right? And
they got the first overall pick? Or
yeah, the Bears got the first overall pick. The Texans went for it at the end of the game. They went for 2 points. They got the 2 points. They won the game. Lovie Smith immediately got fired after the game as the Texans lost the first overall pick due to that play call. Not saying that was the reason why he got fired, but I'm sure it played a part in it. And yeah, I'm sure the Bears will trade back. I mean, there are so many teams that are like middle of the pack teams as far as draft capital wise goes. I'm thinking like Falcons, Panthers, teams that may not be in play for a top tier quarterback that will probably pay an arm and a leg to get up to that number 1 spot and get the quarterback of their choice, especially if they agree with the or think that the quarterback is a big time, legacy for their franchise. I could see somebody, if they're in the middle of the pack pick-wise, jumping up and giving their first for this upcoming year plus 2 additional firsts for the first overall pick to the Bears. So the Bears are going to have draft capital. The Bears are going to have monetary capital. It's just going to be really interesting to see what they do to upgrade that roster. Yeah, Krasko, I think that's the more likely story there. I think Lovey knew he was gone. He probably, wants to have another chance at being a head coach. He's just like, I'm going to win this game. Honestly, I didn't think he did that bad this year. I mean, the Texans just are terrible on paper. There's a Justin Fields right there. We'll grab him off the top. Deshaun Watson, I just personally, we're going to sleeve up this Justin Fields right away here just because I saw him on the top. I'm curious to see what you guys think about Deshaun Watson. I personally think it's just way too early to draw any conclusions there. He showed some of what he did before the 2 years of not playing, but I mean, for not playing for so long, and yes, I understand he was practicing, but there's a big difference between practicing and game speed. I think we just got to wait and see what he looks like next year before we chalk that up to being a Russell Wilson level blunder trade there. Ownership's the issue for the Texans. I agree. Chris Evans, Kyle Trask, Tyrell Williams, Jameis Winston there. They even had a design run play or two in the Steelers game. Ooh, there's a Justin Herbert silver die cut there. They even had a design run or two for Deshaun in the Steelers game. So,
nice.
Ooh, okay. We're staying hot here. Let's get this Justin sleeved up here real quick. Congrats. Who had the Gonzo, I think, right? Had the Bengals. Dude, this is a fantastic card here for you. It looks cut really well as well. That has a chance. We'll leave it there, and I'll let you look at it a little closer here in a second. But that definitely has a 10 chance there. I don't see any surface issues. I mean, this thing's got a lot of corners, but club level Jamar Chase die cut. Other than the silver, that's probably the best Jamar Chase card you can get there.
Numbers.
Right? Yeah, well, the numbers, yeah. Rashad Bateman.
And also, I mean, for retail, yeah.
Russell Wilson. This is going to be numbered here. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. The team colors were playing with me there. That's just a normal die cut. Not numbered. False alarm. Boogie Basham, Patrick Mahomes, Anthony Schwartz, Travis Etienne, Teddy Bridgewater, Justin Herbert on the die cut there again, and then Michael Carter on the club level.
Solid.
Did we see any opinions on Deshaun Watson there? I didn't see any fly up.
No, not either.
Yeah, he's a tough one.
I thought it was interesting how I thought he used his legs a lot more in the past. He didn't really use them too much.
He did. Yeah, he did use them a lot more in the past.
Which brought up his fantasy value a lot.
I personally think that the Browns just look... I mean, with him back, that offense just... I don't know. I think that there were other issues outside of Deshaun there, personally. I think that offense is talented enough to... Like, they kind of, like, stopped using Nick Chubb when Deshaun Watson came back, and Nick Chubb is just really talented. Big Mo thinks Watson will get his rhythm going. Watson was just... I mean, he was a consensus top 5 quarterback in the league before, his 2-year hiatus there for a lot of reasons we won't get into here. Nothing good, and that's tough. I mean, Russell Wilson was good, but Russell Wilson's older, and I'm not saying I saw this coming, but if you had to choose like one player who you had more faith in, Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson, you would say Deshaun Watson. And the picks and everything that was given up for those two players follow that line of logic. A lot more was given up for Deshaun Watson. We'll see. Deshaun Watson did better with less weapons than what Russell Wilson had. He did have Nuke. Nuke was very good. But he didn't have Nuke the last time he was there. Kellen Mond. Tua. All right, let's see if we can find some of the guys that we haven't seen a ton of here. We need a Micah Parsons badly. There's a Jalen Waddle. We'll take that. Another base, but still good. Ooh, a Javonte Williams. Silver die cut. A nice card there going over to 10 who grabbed the Broncos. I almost held on to the Broncos this break because I was like, I do have Javonte in my dynasty team. Number Daniel Jones, the 249 for the Giants.
That's a nice hit.
That is a nice hit indeed for the Giants there.
Daniel Jones is going up, and
I would imagine the Giants will sign him here this offseason. Chuba Hubbard. Mac Jones getting on the board. Die cut. Premier level. This blaster is looking solid as well. Darius Tooney, Russell Wilson, Devontae Parker, Harris, Peterson. Our last die cut here is sticking to the back a little bit. Hunter Long, and then Greg Rousseau on that club level rookie card there going over to the Bills. All right. Guys, some nice cards in that pack there. Congrats to the Pats getting on that nice Mac Jones card there. Could see Derek Carr going to the Giants as well. Not if they sign Daniel Jones. Derek Carr is going to be... If Daniel Jones is signed and Lamar Jackson is signed, which I fully expect them both to at least be franchise tagged, then Derek Carr is the best quarterback on free agency this year, and he will go to a team as their starter. The Giants will not bring him in to compete with Daniel Jones. I can say that pretty confidently there. So...
What's your thought about Carr?
I don't like Carr personally as a QB. Where'd my box cutter go? I lost my box cutter. There it is. All right. Lamar won't get tagged. Why do you say that, Krasko? Well, he was tagged this year, wasn't he? I think
Lamar,
you can tag him twice in a row.
He's not going to get tagged. They're going to make a decision. He's going to make a decision this offseason.
Why
He wants to get paid. He's been holding out too much.
I agree for that, but like the way the new collective bargaining agreement in the NFL doesn't allow players to hold out anymore.
Like, someone else will tag him. He's going to get traded. It's just the time.
I agree. It would be crazy if they didn't pay him. But if they're not offering him the money he wants, I mean, what are you going to do if you're Baltimore? You can't.
There's a lot of Baltimore fans that don't like Lamar Jackson.
Carr to the Seahawks or Jets, Big Mo says. I could see Derek Carr going to the Jets. That's an interesting fit. I have not heard that yet. I like that take. I like Derek Carr going to the Jets.
I think Seahawks are more likely to draft someone. They'll give Geno a couple more years potentially.
That is pending that they move on from Zach Wilson. I can see Derek Carr going to the Jets. Jimmy to the Jets. I could see that too. I do think the Jets will be in play for a top tier starter. That's for sure.
There's a lot of Ravens fans that don't like Lamar Jackson though.
Oh yeah, I think Lamar Jackson's a little bit overrated, but I'm not saying he's super overrated. He's still a top 15 quarterback easily in the league, even worst case scenario.
But do you pay him as a top 5? Because that's what you'll pay him as.
I don't know if you have a choice. There's a cool TJ Hawkinson card there. Josh Palmer. Ian Book here. Got a patch here of Ian Book. So Wilson. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I mean, that's why they haven't been able to agree on a price tag. Justin Fields base card, because the Ravens think that, you know, at least they certainly seem like he's not thinking that he is a top 5 QB, right? I mean, otherwise they would have paid him last year.
Well, they're probably going to pay him.
Nico Collins?
Yep. I'm trying to think of the contract.
I think if you knew you had a healthy Lamar Jackson for the rest of his career, he is definitely a top 5 QB.
The dude never plays at the end of the year.
But I don't think that anybody's betting on him staying healthy to a level that a player like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen does. Derek Gore, club level rookie card there. Gainwell, Jared Goff, Anthony Schwartz. Last die cuts could be Tyson Campbell.
This is the big question, I think, of where you can kind of put Lamar Jackson in the category. If you had to choose one QB to have as your QB, do you choose Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson? Of those two guys.
Well, I mean, Jalen Hurts because he's younger. I think that he'll be around for longer than Lamar Jackson.
Say they're both the same age.
They were both the same age. I mean, this year, Jalen Hurts, obviously, but I don't know. Actually, no, I think I would choose Lamar. Oh, man, that's a tough call. I mean, it's so hard to compare. People are saying Hurts easy, Hurts 100%. I don't know, guys. I mean, Hurts did not have the accuracy that he's shown this year, last year. And on top of that, think of the weapons he is throwing to. He is throwing to Dallas Goedert, who is a top 5 tight end. He is throwing to A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Lamar Jackson had a hurt Rashad Bateman, and they started Deshaun Jackson and Demarcus Robinson recently. Like,
Hurts is smart.
Hurts
plays.
I think that if you put Lamar Jackson with A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert and Devonta Smith, he looks very similar to Hurts. They're very similar players.
Well, I think if you look at it like this perspective, how many hits... I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Eagles games, but how many hits did you see Jalen Hurts take and bad decisions running the ball that you were scared of him getting injured?
Sure, yeah, I agree with you.
And look at his productivity of his running compared to Lamar Jackson. I think Jalen Hurts had probably the top 5 in the rushing TDs with running backs.
What's interesting here is that they're very similar players, right, in career paths so far. They both didn't look that great their rookie year and had incredible sophomore years, right? Incredible sophomore year. And this is why I was banging the drum for Justin Fields, by the way. Earlier in the season when he wasn't doing well, I was like, buy stock in Justin Fields because he profiles as, there's a Mac Jones base card there, nice for the Patriots. He profiled the same as Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts. Guys who could run the football. They weren't terrible in the pocket, wasn't their strength, but they also had beautiful arm strength. All 3 of them can just like absolutely fire the ball on a bullet. I think Justin Fields is not as good as Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts, but they definitely profiled as the same development path. That's a very poorly cut club level Travis Etienne.
Zach, what question do you have about something? Because we can go back to.
Oh, Zach, yeah.
I'll post it right after.
Well, yeah, you can actually, Zach, right when we're done with our stream, the video saves on Twitch permanently for you to rewatch. And then in addition to that, we also post to YouTube. Was that a die-cut Josh Allen?
It was tricolor. Tricolor concourse.
Yeah, base die-cut Josh Allen there for you, bud. Yes, it was. Rashad Bateman there. A silver insert of Elijah Moore. Des Fitzpatrick, Simi Fehiko. Charles Woodson. Colson, yeah, Zach, let us know if you have any questions. Quinn Williams, Trey Sermon. This is sometimes what our stream turns into. Mike and I talking about football here. Baker Mayfield. And then we're going to have a Jalen Waddle patch here for the guy who is chasing the Dolphins. Nice one there indeed. Aaron Donald on the die cut. And Javonte Williams rookie card there.
Sammy in here.
Hey, yeah, Sammy is in on the Eagles tonight, if I remember correctly. Sammy, thanks for throwing the Discord link up in there. If you want to stay involved with this community, guys, definitely check out that Discord channel there. It is absolutely 100% free to join. And we're running breaks on there cheaper than what you're going to find on eBay. CB, yes, you were going after the Dolphins there. Still looking for a nice die cut of Waddle for you here. Be nice to jump on that bandwagon, but we have seen him on the base card a few times, and then a nice little patch there. So he has not been totally MIA like Micah Parsons. We still got to find Micah Parsons here tonight for Team Cowboys. It is interesting, though. I don't disagree with you, Mike, in your opinions on Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts. The chat's definitely on your side tonight. They like Jalen Hurts far more than Lamar Jackson. I think there's some recency bias there, but that's fine.
Jalen Hurts a top 5 QB, and then that gives you, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think Lamar does not play well.
Well, you know,
I don't think he plays smart, and he's not clutch. A lot of Ravens fans don't like him.
Sam Howell is not in this set big mode. This is 2021 select. Sam Howell is in I would assume 2022. I have not opened up. 2022 select has not come out yet. It's not going to come out for a little bit, but The only 2022 football product out hobby-wise is going to be Origins. Mosaic Retail. Is Mosaic Retail out, guys, yet? And then Absolute Football Retail. Tylan Wallace.
Yeah, the Commanders have a nice rookie set, and Dotson, Sam Howell, and Robinson next year.
There's Micah Parsons. There's Trevor Lawrence again. Nice set there. Devonta Smith, the die-cut Prism, Silver, and Michael Carter for the Jets.
You got a nice set next year, yeah.
Tre'Davious White numbered here. That is out of 199. Bill's going to get pumped seeing that card there. That's a beautiful one. Jared Goff, Nick Chubb, Devontae Adams, Michael Carter, Sam, super excited about that one. Tommy Tremble, Sam Elliger, Elijah Moore. There's a Justin Fields. Insert another Trevor Lawrence Premier. I think that one may have a few print lines going across the top there, Dub. Troy Polamalu. A nice Rashad Bateman die cut there for the Ravens. And then Kenny Galladay. Do you have any more soft sleeves, Mike?
Yeah.
Thanks. I will say one last thing on the Jalen Hurts story. I want to see what he does in the playoffs. If he can take this Eagles team all the way to the Super Bowl, then I will agree with you guys full-heartedly. If he can get to the Super Bowl, I'm feeling it with him. Because he should, right? Who in the NFC should beat them? San Francisco obviously has a really good team, but right, the playoffs are for the quarterbacks to a degree.
I tell you what,
right?
if Purdy is looking mighty good.
I know, but like you're telling me
there.
Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback, so he should be able to beat a Brock Purdy-led San Francisco team.
It's not led by Brock Purdy.
It's not led by Brock Purdy, but at that point, when you're playing in the NFC Championship game, your offense should be good enough to beat any defense, in my opinion. Defense can still win you a game, but the difference between Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy is definitely a larger difference than the Eagles' defense and the San Francisco defense. San Francisco's defense is clearly better, but the difference between if you're telling me that Jalen Hurts is a top 5, potentially even top 3 quarterback, the difference between him and Brock Purdy is much larger than the difference between the two defenses. In my opinion, he should be able to win that game.
It's not just defenses. I mean, if you look at San Francisco's weapons, they're pretty darn good, and their O-line is like one of the best O-lines in the whole league.
They have a great team. They have a great team.
They're the best well-rounded team in all situations.
Yeah, Sam, I agree with you there. Eagles or 49ers for sure.
I mean, the only way I think the 49ers go down is like Brock Purdy, like has like a really bad game and chokes hard.
Brock Purdy is definitely interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Purdy. He still doesn't rate out to be a very good quarterback. Like, if you look at his underlying statistics, like, just as far as, like, the actual, like, expected completion percentage and some of those stats of, like, like, he has very Taylor Heineke-like numbers.
His numbers are a lot better than Taylor Heineke.
His completion percentage is a lot better, but he's better because he has a better O-line, a better team surrounding him than what, like, Taylor Heineke has, but he's kind of a very Taylor Heineke-like quarterback. Not to, for all you Brock Purdy supporters out there, not to bash on him too hard, but that is kind of what the comps are looking like for him. We'll see. Doesn't mean it'll end up that way. He may not be a career backup quarterback, and when you get drafted as late as he did, if you're a career backup quarterback, that's a great accomplishment, but I don't think he's going to be a full-time starter. Kirk Cousins.
If he takes them to the Super Bowl next year, I think they start him.
Devonta Smith, Teddy Bridgewater, silver prism die cut there for the Broncos. Ezekiel Elliott. Nice. Oh, there we go, Dub. And then Davis Mills premier level there. All right, Dub. Let's check this beauty out. Dub, it's been a good break for you, my friend. This is your best one of the night, Dub. This one's got the most potential. This is definitely your best one of the night. Yeah. This is a solid one, Dub.
Remember when we pulled 2 just
Keep make a little mental note or a physical note of this one here. This is a good one. This is a really good one. It's cut well. Yeah, that one's cut well. All right, guys, 2 boxes left here as we approach the end of this break.
It's a good number card here, rookie numbered.
Nice rookie numbered, yeah. Let's take a look for it.
Remember we had 2 Justin Fields numbers? One break.
I know, that's true. We did. We had that crazy Justin Fields break with 2 numbered cards.
Same card too.
I noticed that the guy who bought the Bears tonight, by the way, that you had grabbed the Bears in the previous break of ours. Thank you so much for being a return.
he may have been the guy who got the 2 then.
Might have been the 2 that got the guy then. Yeah, you're right. Hope I'm lagging a little bit here. I'll hold up for a second. We wait for the screen to catch up there. We good? Okay. Look to be good here. Yeah, the thing with Purdy, we have to keep in mind that before, even if Purdy was to win the Super Bowl, right, and the front office and the coach were completely bought into Brock Purdy, you have to figure out what you're doing with Trey Lance because you used way too much draft capital. Like, once again, they traded up to draft Trey Lance because they believed in him that much. You got to figure out what you're going to do with him. He either needs to get traded. Like, he can't be on. If you're gonna double down on Brock Purdy, like you gotta get rid of Trey Lance in that case. Nico Collins, Corey Davis, Ian Book, Joe Montana, Zach Wilson, Kellen Mond, Miles Sanders. Jalen Waddle again there. Nice one. Josh Allen. Let's see what we got in our die cut here. Mike Gesicki, Javonte Williams, Ryan Tannehill, Richie Grant, Nico Collins, and Trey Nixon. You have to remember as well that Jimmy G took the 49ers to multiple deep playoff runs, and they still traded up to draft Trey Lance. So, like, it's not like the 49ers haven't been in this situation already, right?
I mean,
so, like, this is something that they have a
better
dream.
numbers than Jimmy G. That's the thing. Like, people are saying, yeah, the stats. He shouldn't be good. He shouldn't be good. But he's like putting up better numbers than most QBs in the league.
Zach asking, what is Twitch? Zach, Twitch is a very popular streaming platform, actually. I mean, well, you can look at, there are some streams on here that have, hundreds of thousands of people watching them. It's very similar to like any other streaming platform, honestly. I mean, it's got your phone app, you can watch it on desktop, you can watch it on your TV if, you
also, too, you can't
download
rewind
the Twitch,
a live YouTube video or anything.
Twitch app. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to YouTube. I mean, it's the same thing as YouTube. You can't rewind YouTube until the stream's done. Yeah, I mean, feel free to pop around Twitch some. We are Twitch affiliates, so I guess I will sing Twitch's praises here, right? But yeah, like I said, you can check out the entire break video here right when we're done. AFC, Chiefs, Bills, Bengals. AFC is definitely a tougher call. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Personally, my money is still on the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. Kenny Nwangu, Alvin Kamara. It's close though. It's close.
I do think the Bills and the Chiefs are a tad bit better than the Bengals consistently.
Pat Freiermuth.
Even though the Bengals just beat the Chiefs.
Jared Goff. Yeah, it's tough. Trey Sermon, club level there. All right, guys, this is our last box. Let's see if we can find a really nice card to end out the break on here. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Mondre Stevenson, Lamar Jackson. Yeah, Cal Trask. Those are going to be some great games in the AFC this year in the playoffs. Sam Elliger, die cut there on the silver die cut. There's a Jamar Chase base. Trayvon Morig there. Rookie card. Club level prism die cut for the Raiders. Another Ramondre. Rob Gronkowski, Joe Mixon, and our last card is going to be a Tommy Tremble there. All right, guys, we'll recap real quick for y'all. As we kind of sleeve up cards and go for the recap here. Once again, please check out our Discord channel, completely free to join. Click on this link here. We would love to have you. Please check out our eBay pages, guys. We really appreciate the support. We can't do this without you. We would love if you liked some of our upcoming football breaks. We've got a massive optic and a massive prism break coming up. Would love the support there. Would really appreciate any bids on those items. And yeah, you can even follow us down below by hitting that purple heart, and you'll be notified when we go live here on Twitch. All right, guys, this is just some of the hits here. I grabbed a stack of what I hard sleeved as I went. Jamar, Waddle, Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, a beautiful Jamar Chase club die cut, Fields, Cal Trask club die cut, Eskridge numbered out of 249, T-Law silver die cut, Cal Pitt silver die cut, Justin Fields die cut there, Amonra club level die cut, Trev another premier, Rashad Bateman silver die cut there, Jamar Chase base, T-Law there on the club level prism card, beautiful. Tre'Davious White there out of 199, Javonte silver prism die cut, Daniel Jones out of 249, and then Mac Jones did not go home empty-handed as he got the premier level die cut there. Best card of the night, giving that to the Trevor Lawrence there, club level die cut. It's a beautifully cut card. I think he has the best chance out of the 10. The Amonra didn't look bad. I don't think the Chase is going to get there. I think it's a little right-centered, but it might have a chance as well. But congrats, Dub, for picking up this beautiful card there. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. We'll get these all packed up and shipped out to y'all safely and soundly. And, yep, once again, thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate any of the future support and anything like that. So, Zach, if you're still around, right when we end the stream here, this video is going to be saved to Twitch. You can refresh our homepage and you'll see it as a stream from today. So, yep. Excited for Bowman too, Dub. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see ya.